to the Salem Show from our Washington County Community Foundation studios at Salem High School.
Welcome back to the show. This is our second show of season 13.
How was your weekend, Josh?
It's pretty good. I went to a football game.
Oh, yeah? I went to a Colts game Sunday, and you weren't invited.
Well, I went to a Texans game Sunday, and we actually won.
You guys only won because, well, you're just better.
Yep, I know. You ain't got to remind me.
Let's switch topics to Hoco, which is tonight. You got until 3 p.m. to vote.
Yeah, who do you think's going to win?
I think Morgan Humphrey for Queen.
Yeah, I agree. Braxton wins for King. Guess we'll find out tonight.
Wait, Josh, what's the theme for tonight's game?
It's white out. Pop out, show some support, and wear your white and be loud.
We had a parade Sunday, the first annual parade, so it was the first of many. We here at SLN want to thank Matt Abbott, the linebackers, and everyone else that helped out to make the parade a successful event.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make it. I was stuck in traffic on the way home from the Texans game.
Me too. I was stuck in traffic at a Colts game.
Bro, didn't. We was at the same game, bro.
Oh, yeah, you're right. All right, whatever. But for some more important stuff, everyone there is watching right now. We need you to show up and pop out the game and be in the cheer block and be loud.
Yeah, we got to load the stands tonight.
And a quick reminder, it is raining, so bring your rain jackets.
The following FFA members will be competing in the final round of the Washington County Farm Bureau discussion meet. Abby Manor, Jacob Paichu, Donovan Zinzer, and Delana Nolan.
First place will receive $300, second place will receive $200, and third place will receive $100. Best of luck to each one of them.
District 11 FFA kickoff will be Thursday at Seymour. FFA members need to be there and ready to leave by 4:30.
Well, we are finished with the announcements, so let's go over to our bubbly person, Dahlia Salem.
But before that, let's take a quick commercial break with our friends from the Y.
Email from school about the incident today.
Scary.
Teachers like me, parents, we don't always know as much as you guys do about what's going on with other kids.
Half the time, it's rumors.
Yeah, but if you're ever concerned about a friend who's having trouble with alcohol, prescription drugs, anything, you need to tell an adult, someone you know and trust. That can be hard, but speaking up about a problem is what helping a friend is all about.
For more information, visit underagedrinking.samhsa.gov.
Thanks, Josh and Logan. Grab your umbrella for the upcoming week, and yes, you'll need it for tonight at homecoming. But the sun will be coming out later, so let's get into this week's forecast. Friday, we play Browntown Central at home. There's a 70% chance of rain, and we have a high of 78 and a low of 63. Saturday, there's a 52% chance of rain, and we have a high of 78 and a low of 62. And Sunday, it's Wife Appreciation Day. We have a 34% chance of rain and a high of 81 and a low of 62. On Monday, we have a high of 82 and a low of 60, and it's supposed to be pretty cloudy. Tuesday, we have a high of 84, a low of 58, still pretty cloudy, and it's Constitution Day. Wednesday is senior night for soccer, and we play at home. It's also Rice Krispie Treat Day, but we have a high of 85 and a low of 58. Thursday, a high of 85 and a low of 60, pretty cloudy, and we play Charlestown at home. And on game day, we have a high of 81, a low of 56, supposed to be pretty cloudy, that's why we put it on there twice, and we play Springs Valley away. Now, let's take a short commercial break from our friends at the Washington County Community Foundation, and then we'll head over to community news with the anchors.
What is an endowment? Endowment is just a fancy word that means that your gift will last forever. When you create an endowed, just another form of the fancy word, fund with the Washington County Community Foundation, we will invest the money and then award grants from your fund forever, so you can support your favorite causes forever. Okay, but how does it really work? Well, let's take a real-life example. Ralph and Faye Mahurin. In 1995, Ralph and Faye's fund was started with $420,000. 22 years later, their fund had given away $472,647 in grants, and it had a value of $715,000. All of the charities that Ralph and Faye loved get a gift from them every year. If they had given their gift all at once to the charities, odds are their gift would be all gone by now. But Ralph and Faye will end up giving more money than they ever dreamed possible. That, my friend, is how an endowment works.
Let's get into the Sports Minute from the Hoosier Upland Sports Desk. I'm your host, Waylon Foster. Week 2 of the Salem Show, and we are back with a bunch of sports news. Girls volleyball. The Lady Lions played Mitchell at home and won in a sweep, 3-0 victory from the Lady Lions. They played Crawford County in a hard-fought match. They ended up on top, winning 3-2. The ladies traveled to Borden and ended up losing in 3 sets. The girls were on the road against the Dubbers, and though it was competitive, they lost in 3. The boys soccer team traveled to Henryville and ended up losing in a rough match, 8-0. Then they traveled to Silver Creek and played the Dragons and lost 8-0. The boys bounced back, played Corden on the new field, and took away a win 3-2 versus the Panthers. They played North Harrison at home and won 6-1. Renee Alvarez had 2 of the 6 goals. The Lady Lions soccer team played North Harrison and had a tough loss, losing 8-0. Salem Lions cross country are the Scottsburg Invitational boys team champions. Salem boys won a first place with a score of 70 points. Rafe Wells came in first overall with a new PR of 17:01. Vance Taft came in 16th, and Cooper Henry came in 23rd. Our girls had a great win, with Abby Stevenson coming in 8th and Sophia Tarr coming in 20th. Great job, Lions. Salem's Maddie Akers was the medalist in this evening's golf match at Western Hills with a score of 46. She faced off against Christian Academy, Eastern, Paoli, and West Washington. Eastern won the team match with a score of 221. Way to go, Maddie. Last Friday, the boys traveled to Silver Creek in a long, hot game to the Dragons. The score was 41-8. The boys fought hard, but it was not enough to pull out a win. Friday night, the boys traveled to Scottsburg. It was a rough night for the Lions. The Warriors won against the Lions 54-7. The boys play Brownstown tonight at home. Everyone be there for our homecoming. Make sure to vote for King and Queen and be there to cheer on the Lions. Also, Salem students will receive free admission to the next 2 varsity football home games, thanks to the generous donations from American Family Rodney Bruff and the Day Company Realtors. To be a sponsor, please contact the Salem Athletic Office. That's it from me at the Hoosier Upland Sports Desk. I'm William Foster. Now let's take a time out before we go back to Logan and Josh.
Shop local at Lynx Clothing and Shoes. Lynx offers a wide variety of clothing. Looking for a nice outfit for the night? Lynx has it. Need a nice pair of shoes to go with it? Lynx has it. Lynx doesn't just offer nice clothes, though. They also provide all your local sports team gear. Shop for Salem, Eastern, or West Washington merchandise. Is your child missing any sports gear for his or her game? Lynx has it. With the wide selection and stylish and comfortable clothing and shoes, all your sports gear and equipment needs, along with the reasonable prices and a central location in the heart of downtown Salem, Indiana, there is no reason you shouldn't stop by and shop at Lynx Clothing and Shoes.
Thanks, Dave, for the weather forecast, but not for the rain. The 10th annual historical walking tour at Crown Hill Cemetery ends this Friday, Saturday, September 13th and 14th. Tour begins at 7:30 p.m. and leaves every 10 or 15 minutes. The last tour will leave at 10:30 p.m. Crown Hill Cemetery is located at 207 Shelby Street, Salem.
This tour will take people through the cemetery and focus on the rich and some infamous history of Salem. This is a friendly walk that will have you meet many characters from Salem. Bring your family and friends for a fun and exciting night.
At Eddie Gilstrap, our customers are family. Rated in the top 6% nationwide in Ford dealers, we pride ourselves on our no-pressure environment, honesty, and integrity. Come see us today and discover why we're different. Eddie Gilstrap Motors.
Thank you for tuning in to our Salem show from the Washington County Community Foundation Studios.
This concludes our second episode of Season 13 of The Salem Show.
As the show runs down, we would like to remind everyone watching to like and subscribe to our YouTube account and streaming channels.
Also, don't forget to check out our other social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok.
On these apps, you can view an array of videos and updates about our Salem Line News Network.
Let's not forget about our radio station, 700 Roar Radio.
You can find it online at live365.com or on Roku.
Content for Roar Radio is added daily, including the 411.
And with that, we'll see you next time, Lions Nation.
Be safe, Lion Nation.